Testing, testing, testing. Here we go. Oh, I should update the caption. This is Virtual Coworking Friday. Alright, so let me just double check to see if everything is working here. Let me go into the split mode here. Is it this? Oh, it's strange. Where's this camera pointing? Nowhere. So I'm going to do some virtual co-working. Quiet. Virtual co-working. And the idea is just to get some work done. I'm not going to talk a lot this time like I usually have been, but I need to do some setup first. So the first thing I need to do is look over here on that computer and just make sure this is set up. So we'll start about at the top of the hour, 3 o'clock my time, wherever you guys are, wherever that ends up being. That's interesting. I have so what I'm going to do is on the monitor over here, I'm gonna just pull up the stream and just make sure I can hear stuff over here, so I can monitor it. Close this window. Oops, I didn't want to close that window. Dang it. Let's reopen this window and go to stream, chat box. I just want to be able to monitor what people are saying. And how is this looking? Let me just, quality is low, it's just catching up. Hi everyone, doing a quiet co-working stream, running 25-minute work sessions, followed by 5-minute breaks, starting at 3 Eastern Time. Officially. Just getting set up now. What are you guys working on? I'll be doing some graphic design, maybe? Haven't decided yet. I don't know why this graphics quality is so low. It looks like our upstream is okay, no drop frames. It's just pretty crappy looking. Maybe it's the actual video quality is low. I don't know. Let's do some sound checks here. Sound check, sound check. Yeah, the video quality I think it's just low frame rate. I don't hear anything there. Let's set up this, make sure the audio is working over there. I can go to external cam so you can see what I'm working on, which is this screen, I think. Yeah, I'm just setting up my PC sound setup. Why don't I hear anything? Sounds on. This is live. Can anyone hear anything? I see signal coming in here. I see signal going over there. I don't hear anything coming from the PC, which maybe isn't surprising because PC sound is terrible. High definition. Maybe if I run into the U tap, maybe then maybe at least it'll be U tap. Maybe coming in there. Maybe at least it'll be U tap. I think it's coming in double though. Maybe at least it'll be U tap. I think it's coming in double though. Maybe at least it'll be still coming in twice. That's not good. Is the voice meter running? Is that what's killing this? Yeah, I think that's what's killing it. I should be hearing this. Test, test, test. I see audio inputs happening here. I don't see... I'm just wasting time with the stupid PC setup now. So annoying. Maybe it just got unplugged. Well, screw it. Let me test it on the Mac side of things. We'll be starting at top of the hour. If anyone has stuff they want to work on, just want to put in the chat room, I can check in after we're done with the session. Let's see if we actually have audio, though. This is very annoying. Why is PC audio so terrible? I don't hear anything. Oh, no, I do. Okay, I do hear it. That's good. So it's coming out, the PC is just like goofed up. I had to do this test. And then we'll turn on some lights. Alright, so I'm going to test to see what kind of lag we're getting. That's pretty close. I just wanted to make sure that the audio sync is okay. So I'm going to not worry about that. I'm turning off audio monitoring here. And let's talk about what we're going to do today. So first thing is I should probably do is turn on some lights. Let's turn on this light. Zoom. Everything's still very blue looking. Let's turn on this light. Boom. Maybe the cameras will start to fix its color. I'm not sure what's stuck here. I'll slowly, I think, adjust. Its white balance should kick in at some point. Unless I actually need to modify this directly. So right now I am looking at the advanced setups for the 920 and the video setting, advanced video settings. Let me like white balance is not on auto. It's going all the way to the blue side of things for some reason. And so we fixed that camera. Should be able to fix this camera. Backlight compensation is completely off too. Let's put this on auto. Why not? Let's see if it does any better. So I'm looking at this. See if we can share this. I'm looking at this control panel right now. This is the Logitech gaming software, and it allows me to control my C920 cameras in a way that the actual software that's supposed to do that does not, because Logitech, again, seems to have difficulty running driver software that works for Macintoshes. But what's new? No one really knows how to write driver software anymore. So now I'm in the chat room. We've got about 4 minutes before we're going to start. Starting a quiet co-working live stream at 3 top of the hour, running Pomodoros. It's davidsay.com live. All right. So, now that everybody knows what's going on, I think we can get started with this. I need to set up the other camera so it's pointing to a timer. So let me do that real quick. I don't know why the audio quality is so crappy on the PC side of things. Maybe because I'm in the live dashboard. I'll close that. I don't need to see it. So I have the timer set up here on the shelf, but maybe what I'll do is I'll stick it up here this time. And can I aim this thing so it looks right? Let me go to the aux camera view so you can see the timer. It's shining. What's that light coming from? And so you can just kind of see what I'm doing at the same time. I thought it just might be kind of funny. Although this camera is sort of matching very closely what the other one is doing. So maybe this is not the best idea. Or I put the camera over here. It's just kind of boring. Or I move this over here. We'll start soon. In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. We're going to run 25 minutes, starting at 3 o'clock my time, which is the next 3 minutes or so. Just trying to figure out where to put this. This camera won't fall over. Maybe I have to do it low. I could put it here, maybe. And then put this camera way down here. It might work. It's a little bit dim. But I don't know. We'll give that a try. It's at least it's right next to my hand. Probably need some more light on it though. Let's turn on this lamp. Yeah, that could work. Yes, I like it. Alright, we'll give that a try. It is 2:59, so I'm going to start our first quiet 25 minutes of working from 0 to 25, then break for 5 minutes. And I'm largely going to be quiet, so we'll see how that works out. All right. Is everybody ready? Is there anyone in this room? I can't tell because I'm not monitoring the actual live stream, but we'll see. So what am I going to work on? I'm going to work on what am I going to work on? Oh, Courtney. Hey, Courtney. You ready to do some work? Excellent. I should start my calendar updates. Word counting calendar update. All right, we're ready to go. All right, Oxcam. We are going to start 25 minutes. Autofocus, please. It's not focusing. Okay, let's go. Boom. Now it's time to be very quiet. Check in at 25 minutes. What are you guys working on? I've mic'd my desktop with this extra microphone, so hopefully it sounds like I'm working, and you're working too. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Calendars. Word counting calendar. Word tracking calendar. about to do something quiet to work. Also, test. Pretty handy. Thanks, Chris. You. Yeah. Grab something from the printer downstairs. "17 minutes remaining." the hell?
Was it a leap year? No, wait. Wait.
This is not adding up to 50,000. This one's less than 2. Alright, time for a break. Just on through 25 minutes. I'm going to switch to the 5-minute counter now. So 5 minutes. I'm going to make some coffee. Making some good progress. Let me make a note here. First pomo done. 5-minute break. Resume at 30 past. So far my break's going well, or my just started getting moving on this. This is nice to be able to do this kind of work on the co-working stream. I didn't think people would be into this, but and I didn't think I would be into it, but it seems to be working out pretty well for being able to do the deep work. And then talking every 25 minutes, man, that's not so bad. If you guys are working on stuff, don't feel like breaking, just keep talking. Just keep going. Otherwise, get a drink. Check your email. See if anyone's talking about anything. Review your work. See how well it's going. Courtney, totally into it. Already got half a cover letter in. Good job, Courtney. Good job. Oops. The question is, can I make a cup of coffee in 5 minutes? I can't find my filter. It's in here. Making some AeroPress. So let's steep for a few minutes. I'm gonna charge my phone before I forget. One thing I'm planning on doing tonight is let's go. Just gonna try one of these baked katsu recipes. So katsudon is this kind of fried pork chop thing. And if you can see that, there's the chicken one, I guess. This is the pork one. Usually it's deep fried, but I don't want to deep fry anything because it makes a big mess and stuff. So what I'm going to try is this baked recipe. So you pre-fry the panko, and then you put the fried panko on top of it, of the thing, and then you bake it. So that might work out really well because for Christmas, I think I'm going to make a curry for Christmas lunch when my sister is visiting. And if that doesn't work out, we'll go and have Chinese food someplace. Delicious, delicious Chinese food at the good Chinese place near us. Need to wrap Christmas presents too. Okay, coffee. It looks relatively okay. I don't know if you can hear the noises of things being washed. Why is that not closed? Alright. I think we're about ready to go. 30 seconds. Courtney, you like the tonkatsu as well? Yeah, I should post that recipe in the chat room. I guess I could post it in the YouTube chat, but we're about to start in a few seconds. It's 30 now. 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's switch back. 25-minute timer is set. Boom. Alright, here we go. We'll go for until 5 minutes to. Okay. Continuing to work. Ah. What the hell was that? Passer sheets. just happened there? What the hell? Did they fuck this up? This is Tuesday. Shit. Well, this load. I'll rebuild this at some point. This is fucked. Shouldn't have to do so many edits. Oh, nice job, Courtney. Second application of the day. Flying. Oh. Thumbs up cam. Ooh. How come this one doesn't have 1, 2, 3? Done. Yeah, not bad at all. You're flying. Well, I guess they're not that kind of pills, but good job. This coffee is good. Black. Okay, so I had to fill out these. Doing it's tedious. Had to look up all the stuff for every day. It's probably an easier way of running this. Tuesday starts on Friday. Alright, yep. Then March starts on also Friday. April starts on Monday. May is on Wednesday. June starts on Saturday. July starts on Monday. August starts on Thursday. September starts on a Sunday. October starts on Tuesday. November starts on Friday. And December starts on a Sunday. Which means, what day is Christmas in 2019? It's on Wednesday. It's a terrible day of the week for Christmas. Unless you can take the whole week off. Courtney's saying, I'm wondering if this is making you more aware of the time. Only 3 things there are. Things that you should be doing. Things that are bullshit that you should. You mean the streaming itself, Courtney? I don't quite follow. Being quiet, maybe? I don't know. I think before, when I was talking more, I was more concerned about people being bored watching the stream. But since I didn't like these other issues of, let me share the chat so people can see what I'm talking about. Oh, I suppose I probably shouldn't be talking. Where was I? Let's say maybe. I'll talk about it then. I'll put it on this screen.
Tuesday. It should be Friday. Thursday? It is April. That's right. The 5th is Wednesday. Uh, 6 months is Saturday. July should be Monday. August should be Thursday. September is Sunday. October should be Tuesday. November should be Friday, and December should be Sunday. Okay, looks like we have all our word counts set up. How much time is left? 7 minutes. Where did my list go? That's funny. Grab covering blocks from A master. Command Shift drag over editable text fields. That's the part that takes a long time. So it'll match up. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking calendar. What the fuck did that happen? Oh, we're in December. And December is on Sunday. Save. We have how many minutes left? 3 minutes. I had to go find this thing. Move this to the other screen so I can see it. Okay, so we're where? What am I doing? I need to fill in these counts. Alright. For January, we're looking at 1613 words. We have 4 days. So, 6. This is 9, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 1, 2, 9, 1. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And remember that. 4 is 6452. 50,000 or 50,000. I need to fill these numbers in. Down. Oh, break time. Let's see where we are. Okay, time for a 5-minute break. How's everyone doing? So let me see what Courtney is saying. Courtney says, I'm wondering if this is making you more aware all the time of the only 3 things there are. 1, things that you're doing that you should be doing. 2, things that are bullshit that you should not be doing. And 3, things that you should do but are not doing. I gotta make a diagram for this. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I should just say we're on a break. Break. Resuming at the top of the hour. Alright, so let's see. things should think, or one is things. Two is what? Bullshit. Three is, what's three? Things should so there's things that I should be doing and am doing, and then there's things should be doing but not doing, and then there's bullshit things that I am should do. Yeah, this doesn't break down cleanly, does it? I don't know. I don't know how to break this. For some reason, I'm having difficulty breaking this down into a nice diagram. I think the things that are bullshit that you should do. I mean, if they're bullshit and I should do them, then aren't they things I should be doing anyway? I think the reason why I'm having difficulty parsing is because bullshit really is about the attitude. So I think the dimensions are things that you want to do and you like doing, and things that you don't want to do that you. So let me refactor this. Things that seem worth doing, let's say, worthwhile, and uplifting, let's say, versus things that I think of them as tedious and dumb. Tedious and demoralizing. So that's one dimension, and then the other dimension is, I guess, necessary or mandatory versus would be nice. And then there's things that no easy upside or downsizing. Neither here nor there. But I guess these are like uncertain benefits, maybe. I mean, if you know something definitely sucks, but it's worth doing. For me, it's about the uncertainty. That it's the uncertainty and my attitude. If I know I'm going to get a guaranteed result that I can assess as being, it either adds or subtracts, then that's great. I love that certainty. Then there's the second part is like my attitude toward it. Is it something that I want to do, or something I don't want to do? Is it something that energizes, or something that's very tedious? Is it in my wheelhouse of strengths, or is it like something that I'm not good at? So I'll make a note of that. It's attitude and certainty. Certainty of value. So, and then Clay says, should identify the bullshit things in the moment. Yeah, I guess there's two ways to respond to the bullshit moments for me. Things that seem harder than they should be, and especially if you know that there's got to be a better way of doing it. Those sometimes I'll go on tangents and I'll try to figure out a better way. Particularly if it's my own business processes. Starting the clock again. So for those of you who are not in this conversation, you can go on with that. So things that I am doing. If I see something that seems like it's overly complicated, like, or inefficient for some dumb reason, like someone's being incompetent or not doing their job, or it's just like This is the way we've always done it. It's hard. I had to control my negative attitude about that. And just stop thinking about it, or try to. So anyway, I don't know if we can pick this up later. If you want to amplify on that, you can post it in the chat room. Oh, let me see. This thing is stuck on my butt. Let me continue on with this calendar update. Oops, what happened? Back to work, yep. We are 23 minutes into this session. I think it might be the last session of the day, but I guess I do like doing these, so I might start doing these more. I don't know if they're worth archiving, though. Maybe they're good for just people who are trying to keep pace with things. Let's see. Alright, so February. Are these mouse sounds that I'm microphoning or recording, are these annoying or not? I have the mic turned up fairly loud so it picks it up. Makes it sound like I'm working. Alright, so February 1786. Thanks for the feedback, Courtney. Not annoying. I'll go with it. 786. This is 3 days. 777. There are 28 days in February this year. So this 1 4. 1768 by 3 is 5358. 786 17 12502. So 4 4. Oops. 7860 30362 42864. All right. Let's go to March. March has what? Why did it? Oh, seriously? Damn it, Excel. You suck. I can do this. March, confirm. 1613 days. Three. French has 3 1 days, right? Yeah. 116.
666. And 4839. Where's that? 421. 27241. 38712. 50,000. Oh, did I screw this up? Oh, I fucked this up. 7421. 8712. 2000. This number should be 1291. Days. That's correct. This is all set up nicely. This is 3 days, not 2 days. 3334. How to change any of this?
13 minutes remaining. We just did May, right? This one's in June. Six, 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 7. 2 and 7. Ooh. July is 31 days, 1613. Mm. 8 minutes. Alright, that's the time. Set 5-minute timer. Start again at 4:30, bottom of the hour. And let's see, what have we done? We type in here. Okay, break time, resuming at 30. 5 minutes. Alright, let's see, starting to feel a little bit sleepy. Maybe I need to move around a little bit. I did get up, I got a text message that some packages had been delivered. I went outside and looked. By going, no packages. Thanks, UPS. So either they might be batch checking off things or something like that. I don't know if that's good for numbers. I just reported it anyway. I wonder if it's been just dropped up at UPS. There's no sign of these packages are delivered. Just no one stealing stuff today, I think. Fortunately, my video camera is off at the moment. There's something good in there too. Alright, so what else can I do right now? Another 5-minute break. How much time do we have left? Well, we've got 3 minutes left or so. Well, we'll start exactly at, maybe we got a couple minutes. I can feel my focus starting to wane. Maybe this needs to be a longer break. How do these Pomodoros work anyway? I've never looked them up. Let's see. Should I drink more coffee? Out of coffee right now. Should I eat a snack? I'm kind of hungry. I will eat this cookie. Oh, I can eat these. It's about chocolate orange. My house guest bought me some lovely Danish cookies. I'm gonna eat a cookie. If you got cookies, eat them. I'm gonna eat this cookie. Just one. Yeah, right. Just one. Okay, that kind of hit the spot. I grab a beverage here. Which will be a Fresca. I've been like drinking these a lot lately. They're pretty good. Alright, so I think we're almost ready to start. I'm almost done actually with this calendar update. So how many Pomodoros was that? I started at 3, 90 minutes, 2 hours to update the base one, and then I'm gonna do some color checks with this to see if I can get it to look a little bit nicer this year. Change up the colors a bit. A little bit blah. Yeah, I should really write a program that generates these for me automatically. Then I could go actually do like fancy print on demand stuff. Right now, these aren't hard to update. I mean, like, because I've broken everything down, so it's fairly easy, but it requires so much exact clicking and typing in, transcribing numbers and stuff that I find it like really, it makes me feel ill, like, as I do them. It's really tedious and it gives me a headache. How good this thing isn't going off. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we're going to resume. Oh, it's already 4:30. Resuming work. Next break at 55. Let's reset this thing. Alright, we're going. Alright. Maybe I can get this thing done by then, by, October. Well, my packages were delivered 30 minutes after they said they were. I think what they're probably doing is they're just batching the delivery orders all at once before when they go into a big complex like this. Makes it more efficient. I wonder if like my report like triggered something. Probably got them all mad. That's what you get for if you screw around with the system, though. You game the system, I game you. 613 9678. Oops. Two months to go. 3 and 6. That's right. One more to go. How's everyone else doing? I think this will be the last poem of the day. It'll be 5 o'clock. Good 2-hour session. Then we can just gab at the end of that. 613.
31 days in December. Should be 2 days. 3226. Mm. 613. 1294. 24195. 3546. 46777. Am I done? Maybe. Oh, I'm done with this part anyway. Alright, I still need to do the next part. Blarg. Which is what? Prompts are already done. Oh, no, they're not. I need to grab covering blocks. Oh, that's kind of tedious. How did I make this last year? I'm seemingly missing the, start with dates. Oops. January has 31 days, I believe. What the hell is the duplicate button? That didn't work. It's completely off. What happened? Wi-Fi mode? Oh my god, it's still on. How is this so off? What is it connecting to? Just fucked up. So I just some random bullshit up here. Can't trust it. Where's the fucking snap? That's snapping to. That's fucking wrong.
just snapping to? It's clearly fucked up. I wonder if it's because this is... That's the problem. How come that is snapping there? This makes it incredibly difficult to do any of the alignment work. Extras. Grids and guides. How's it want snapping to? This is gonna suck. I think I had this problem before. I wonder if it's... Let's see what else I'd be snapping to. Maybe what I need to do is this. Grab... Let's see. This is misleading. Get rid of that piece of shit. Let's just pile this at the bottom. Have some sort of reliable reference. Okay. Okay, so now I can tell what I need. I need this block. That's already set. I need these last blocks, so I need these last two rows filled. So it's 31 days, so I need to grab everything but these first 4 blocks. Copy. What's the paste in place command? Paste.
then for this month, 30 days or 28 days of February needs like everything except those 4 blocks again. Guess I can do the same thing. What's the shortcut for that? And for this one, March has 31 days. Yep, I don't just need the last row. Oops. April has 30 days, I believe. Oops. This one, I need the full coverage of this one. Just grab the entire last row. These 2 days. May has 5 days, so we need. Oops. Let's make sure this is all still aligned. Good. That's the right thing. February, March, April, May. Okay. June has 7 days. July, 3 days. I'm doing this right. August, 6 days. September, 1 day. October, November, December. Alright, so finally, I'm going to update my instructions here. Grab last 2 rows from master. Paste in place. Then delete from each month. Count updates. What did this calendar look like last year? Okay, I just delete that last row.
This was last year's calendar. Pretty simple, straightforward. I think I literally just edited the PDF. For expenses. Okay. Can do that again. And step 8. Load PDF into Acrobat. Remove extra rows. Unless I can do that here. Might be able to. Let's see if I can do that. Can I remove all of these with a... Nope, I think I can. No, because that's baked into the template. I do that in design. So I think I did this. Now I just need to... let me see if I can change these colors. What was the colors I used before? I'm gonna make the progress, instead of brown, I want to make it blue, I think. How come I can't, that's weird. What happened to, HSB? ICP, CMYK, Lab. They remove HSB. That blows. That's messed up. Ugh. Why would they remove that? Unless it's down here somewhere. Stuff. Oh. Really removed. All right. It is time for a break. Let's start the timer again. Let me just update this chat room. Okay, break time. Resuming at 5 p.m. at the top. Alright, so I had to solve some production issues here with my work. I just noticed that they seem to have removed HSB from InDesign, which makes no sense to me. I'm pretty sure it's always had it. I mean, like, HSB is less better for just kind of getting into the ballpark of what color that I want, rather than screwing around with RGB or Lab. I wonder if they really removed it or not. So, how is everyone else doing? I have no idea, like, whether or not people are actually watching in here. Let me just check the chat room real quick. See if anything's going on. Ooh, nice. Looks like Jay got a Oculus Go. Solstice gift, that's a great idea. Let's see. Helm duty and polishing pads. Roger is in. Hey, nice. See if anything is going down in here. Got, how many pomos did I do? I started at 2? 3 was it? I think I started at 3. 3, there's 2 per hour. 4 pomos done. Report anything done? Not recently. No one's in there. A discussion and Lyceum? No. New talk productivity room? No. Talk creative? Nothing new. Nothing talk biz. Yeah, I just keep talking. No one shuts me up. Oh well. Anything I can check off on the I can update my accountability plan, which is ongoing. Let's see. All right, how much time is left? 1 more minute. Oh, I can look at my packages. I think I got my annual Christmas present from a company I do work for. What do I do with it? Let's have a look at this. Posting this stream into the virtual co-working playlist on YouTube. Oh, look, it's my annual box of Veruca chocolates. This is a chocolatier out in Chicago. And that's nice. We have work booked out for the next 3 years. And so let's see what this year's Veruca chocolates look like. I actually like these guys' chocolates a lot. Oh, this is the custom assortment. Aren't those pretty? You can see they have their company name on it. So it focuses. I actually still have last year's chocolates, and I haven't eaten them yet because I just like staring at them. But it's time to do one last pomo, and then we'll be done for the day. It's a good 2.5 hours of work. That would be something I would feel good about. It's okay. Let's get this thing moving. Boop. One more pomo. Lovely pink ribbon. So I am close, oh so close to getting this done. Although I was screwed by this whole color issue. I don't know what's up with that. In fact, I'm gonna Google it. InDesign, color. Did they get rid of HSB? Wonder if it's a bug. Has this been gone for a long time? Let's look at this 2NA15. Did it just disappear? I mean, they allow you to do web color picking. I guess this disappeared. Like when I flip back and forth between Illustrator, like I forget which things have what. So annoying. Alright. Maybe they have the, maybe there's another color picker now. Grant swatches, color themes. Maybe that's what I was doing before. I guess it's been gone for a while. I just never noticed. I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's try this thing. I wonder how this works. I don't remember. It may just be here. I wonder if this scans my document. Doesn't seem very useful so far. Oh. Add the swatches. I thought that this had a way of scanning the color themes. That's under Explorer. How do I even apply these? I guess I can't. I just add the swatches. Can I color pick from this? What's a good color for the word counting calendar? I guess I'll just do this manually. So, if I can color pick from these, that would make me happy. Of course, this will look like I can. Can we add the swatches? Why do they make this so difficult? Oops. Great. Show all swatches. What's the lovely color scheme? Oh, this looks lovely. Or this, Obey Earth Crisis. Copy of Coke. Copyright Product 01. Let's add this to my swatches. It's all RGB, which does me no good. Now, I wish I could copy this swatch, paste it. It's so difficult to do with this stupid thing. I can switch this to RGB. Or web. Oh, good lord, no. Or maybe is it here now? Okay, I can do this. Oh, what's this? Maybe I can do this. I have some dialog box open that's broken everything. Great. It was just an interface glitch. If I go to RGB, I can sample. Oh, no I can't. It's terrible. Oh, it just crashed. Did it? I'm just unable to do crap. Sample from anywhere on the screen. To choose a color, hold down the mouse button. Did switch it to RGB, but it's not doing jack shit.
it's just broken. It seems to be stuck in a mode. Now it's setting the active color. Oh, sampled it, put it here? That's not what I wanted. Boy, you guys blow. Stop. It seems to be stuck in this color select mode now. Oh no, it's when I click it, it must be adding it. All you really just want to do is open this swatch thing up. Maybe I need to actually add it back to my swatches. And now, maybe I can select from these. Except now it's still broken. This doesn't seem to be an active option. Does it not work with preview mode? It's just like broken UI coding? Yeah, this is just broken. Or maybe it doesn't work with process color. But then I don't have my global colors, so... No, spot should work. Although now I'm not sure if this will actually change anything. Oh, it's not even like set up right. Okay, I can't just do it. I need to redraw this whole theme. So I think those are staying the same then. Unless I can... Yeah, that's right, I can't, because this is a placed PDF, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, I need to regenerate my entire thing. So they're going to be ugly brown colors again this year. Let's export this then. Tracking calendar, packages, 2019. I might have another folder because of this terrible Macintosh dialog box. Alright. Compression, separate security. I don't know why it always does this. This takes forever. It never seems to do crap either. This is just another... Does it just sit there and does nothing? So it's tiny little broken things with this software. You know what? I wasted my time. So let's see if I can actually edit this sucker. Selection tool for text and images. I want to select this entire row and delete everything. Can I do it? No. More tools. Can I edit it? Edit. Oh god, this interface sucks too. Edit. Where's my various tools and things? Export, comment. How do I... Is this actually active? Yes, it is.
Okay, it looks like this partial selections, or requires full selections, so I can just not worry too much about. Yeah, okay, excellent. Oh, wait. That's weird. It should be there. That's a PDF error. That's weird too. I think it's just a selection bug. Seems weird if I select it from one side. Yeah, it's just a bug with their crap software. Here's that bug again. That should not be happening. Why is it merging it? That selection's wrong again. Alright, so that's the whole calendar. So let's see. Now we just need to confirm these numbers make sense. 6 days. February. May. Okay, that looks right.
November. It's a Friday. October. March. This is wrong. March stops at 20. That's not right. January, February, March has 31 days, so this should be February's right. Okay, that's correct. Let's go back again. Okay, so that should be, this is not November. Okay, that's right. Dope. Dope. Previous month should have 4 ending days, previous month should have 1 ending day, previous month should have 6 ending days. Oops. Previous month should have 3 ending days, previous month should have no ending days. This should have 5. That should have 2. Should have a none. Should have 4. Another 4. 1. Nope, that's it. That's all. I think this is done. I don't see any errors, although there's always a chance that one's lurking. And how much time do we have left? 4 minutes. Okay, what else do I need to do for this? We saved it, and we have our new calendar. Let's see what's in the old source. And there's collateral I need to make for this. Monthly. Cannot load linked assets. It's easy. 2019 word counting calendar. What is the size of this? So TVs. Actually look at this somewhere. What size is this? Doesn't tell me. Come on. This is 1200 by 1200. That's the Shopify one. What's the Patreon one look like? Why is this blue? I guess I fixed the colors last year. You can see they're a little bit better. And I guess the Patreon one is just plain like that. It's 1200 by 952. Okay. Let's close InDesign. So let's close InDesign. What the hell is going on? It just has stopped working. How come I can't quit InDesign? Is there some dialog box open that I can't see? Oops. Design. I don't see any weird things in the windows. But that's the time is up. I think I'm just going to finish out this stuff. So, but consider this in free play mode. We are wrapping up the session officially. And let me see. That looks like Courtney just typed something. Oh, excellent. Courtney has completed her Flux job resume builder for the end of season. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds amazing. Yeah, you're welcome, Courtney. I think I enjoy this format. I don't feel like I had to talk the entire time, although I kind of like lost it at the end. Just started talking. But we'll start doing this, I think, more regularly in 2019. Probably next week I'll try doing some stuff. It's a nice way of getting unstuck and just keeping moving on things. So you're welcome to hang out with me a little longer as I continue to fix this stuff up. You can join me in the Discord. Actually, I'll switch over to noisy work socialization in the chat room. Social lounge. So y'all out there who are part of the Coworking Discord can just yammer in my ear. Seem like I'll be able to hear you. I don't know if it's gonna go. It'll actually be picked up by the stream. I've just turned back audio built in, so it might. Yeah, I don't actually see the setting here for it. Let me just double check. Can I pick desktop audio is disabled in both of them because it's not supported on the Mac? Oh, I hear something. I don't know if it's going out the stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey.
Do you hear yourself being echoed back?
I turned off the sound from the. But let me see. Do I see myself?
I think you are being picked up. Maybe. Hello, hello.
It is, but it's delayed.
Okay, so long as it doesn't bother you.
Yeah. No, I turn off the sound on the YouTube video, and then it's all good.
Excellent. All right, so.
I have to get pain pills.
Oh yeah. What? So I'm just saving out these things. This should be 1200 by 1200. I should update collateral 1200 by 1200 for Shopify. Update Patreon 1200 by 952.
She was. I mean, I'll play. I need all that.
Where does this get saved? Save. And this one is for what? Should be this is it. Boom. And then 952. That is nice. Oh, I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. What is this layer? Oh, it's random text bullshit layers. I should just save this as a mask. Select filter. This is an ancient Photoshop thing. Oh, look, the channel. No one uses channels anymore. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to save the mask. Oops.
The difference was that Valium to get those muscles relaxed.
Am I in quick mask mode or something? Okay, we're back. Wait, what's this? Vector Smart Object. Oh, okay, this is PDF logo. Why is it so dark? Oh, that went away.
You just like me nearby, don't you?
Are kitties over there?
We got a puppy dog.
Puppy! Hooray!
A little terrier Maltese mix.
Oops. Why is it all the way over there? Okay. This is a JPEG. This should be. And apparently, I didn't update my compact calendar this year, but I make them 2 years now, so people won't have to wait. So I just had to buys me some time. All right, so let's save that. Close that. Do save this. And let's call this. Patreon selector. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that is officially done. That was a big load off.
Congrats.
Thank you. And now I guess I can go, maybe while I'm here I might as well open up Patreon and post it.
I've been hearing a lot of people lately leaving the Patreon platform.
Yeah, people are upset because
But it's
well,
not just like leaving the Patreon platform. There's an article today about how Amazon's rules can, like, people can get you kicked off by, making it look like you're not playing by the rules. Like, it just seems like so much is dependent upon people being on these platforms to make their money.
yeah. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, I think there's a lot of people who feel entitled to the platforms. And, like, for example, on Amazon, like, there are people who are bending the rules. The one, the evil thing about Amazon, if you want to call it evil, is that
they consider anyone that's selling on the platform to actually just they're not selling to their own customers. They're selling to Amazon's customers,
Ah, yeah.
and so they don't give you any information about. They don't allow you to contact the customers directly. You can only contact them through Amazon. Um, so if you want to solicit anything, that's technically against the rules. But there's lots of people who are working around it. Um, like and the whole paid review thing too is an issue. So there's a lot of people who like, if you like something, they'll include some like a little card in what they're shipping to you that says go to here and leave this review and you'll get a free item or something like that.
It's just like when I went did Airbnb and then the people say, next time don't book through Airbnb, just call me up.
Yeah. So they're trying to get around it. So you can't put links in your descriptions and it's all kinds of stuff. And likewise on Patreon. I think Patreon, the two issues with Patreon right now that I know of is what are they? One of them is the ongoing.
Got kicked off for something that technically wasn't.
Right. It wasn't.
Bad.
It wasn't. It was. He was kicked off for being controversial, but he had not posted anything on the Patreon platform. Patreon deplatformed him because they didn't support hate speech. This guy says, "But I didn't say any hate speech on your platform. I did it somewhere else, and it wasn't even real hate speech." And so
it was anti-hate speech,
Yeah, you didn't understand my clever use of using language to the same language as the haters and using it back on them. And so apparently he was making $12,000 a month on Patreon, so it was a big hit. If this is a person that I'm thinking about, it is a lot of money. Yeah, so I don't know, it's.
But you have to get seen somewhere, somehow, and I like the emails you send through Patreon. They are nicely formatted, easy to read.
Yeah, so I guess the way I feel about it is Patreon is allowing me, on platforms like it, are allowing me to reach people, and I didn't have to build anything. I don't have to worry about aggregation and stuff like this, and it's not really costing me anything. It's kind of amazing. Amazon. Also, it's providing me a platform, may expose a lot of people, and if they want to call them their customers, that's fine. But I also can build my own store and pay more money for it, and still get, reach them. I can include cards and stuff at the stuff and says go visit davidsa.com. It's part of the packaging. Amazon can't do anything about that. So their channel, their rules. But I think a lot of people feel that they're entitled to be on platforms and entitled to own everything on it. And how dare they charge anything over what I'm willing to pay for it? They're going build your own platform then. So, you don't like it, build your own. But, it's too hard. Well, too bad. I'm not very sympathetic about it. Do what everyone else does. I feel like an old man now. Because I am, I guess. You build your platform from the ground up. Make the money, invest it into building your platform and getting your stuff out there, and control it. And then if you're really, really, really good on it, bring other people on board too. And then don't be under the rules of Amazon, because they're in it to make some money for themselves, and they're using you, and you're gladly agreeing to be used by them, unless you're an idiot and you didn't read anything. I don't know. I do have sympathy for. It's hard to I guess make a living or even just figure out what you're supposed to do. To support yourself these days. But the sense of entitlement, it kind of bothers me.
It bothers me too because, I understand that we can't expect everyone to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and create themselves a job, but the jobs aren't out there necessarily just to be dropped into one.
Yeah.
I don't just put my skill set in a jar and ship it off, and somebody just finds a job for me, and puts me in place.
Yeah, I think that's what people want, though.
if I could pay somebody to go do that, I would. But there's really not that kind of mechanism out there.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of the, I would love to be able to provide some kind of solution that helps people do that. But it really comes down to it's a lot of work that you have to do for yourself too. I'm not particularly good at doing the work either, so I'm
No,
like,
I'm not.
yes,
I get frustrated. It took an hour and a half to do a job application. I'm just like, isn't there one universal thing that I could just plug all my stuff into and send it out into the world?
yeah,
And there's not.
yeah. And so like, there's people who, you know, they say like I'm doing like everything I'm supposed to be doing, and they ask them what they're doing. I am scanning for listings on Monster.com like everybody else is. And I'm applying for the same job using the same form like everyone else is.
Everybody else is, yeah.
And like, you know, they're not reading my resumes. And it's just like, well, you're kind of playing like the lowest common denominator game here. You're treating yourself as a commodity, and you're playing a commodity system. Either you lie on the system and try to game like the filters as you can guess them, which everyone else seems to be doing, which lowers confidence in the system, and so it just becomes, you know, it's a cycle of stuff. You know, but I can understand also it's terrifying to like actually try to represent yourself in your work just when you're just getting started. I was lucky, you know. Although also I wasn't lucky in that I was able to form relationships early on with people by doing things and sharing them. So people understood my capabilities, and I was naive and dumb enough to take on some of these projects to learn from that. So, am I successful on purpose? No. Like, I kind of lucked out on it. It would be lovely if there was some sort of machine that matched everyone to the jobs they did and I paid them a living wage. On the
Yeah,
other,
that would be my ideal, but that's not where you're at. But
yeah,
there's more jobs out there that I'm finding that I didn't know were there, and it's kind of fun to look.
yeah. So maybe the thing, like, I guess maybe if there was like a nicer headhunter system, a nicer
Yeah.
like, you know, there was some you were telling me about one of these places, right?
Yeah, I wasn't happy with Talent.works.
Oh, it didn't work
gave
out?
up on them.
Yeah.
But I'm now using FlexJobs, and I think it's a much better system.
Flex jobs, I'm not familiar with it. I'll check.
It's definitely more built out. It's like $14 a month. And the jobs I'm finding on there are more diverse. When I was looking on Talent.works, they were only pulling from Indeed.
Oh,
Once
really?
I finally got into the system, and
Oh,
I was like, well,
That's
that's useless to me because the kinds of jobs I want aren't on there.
right. Yeah.
FlexJobs specifically looks for remote work, part-time work, temporary work, freelance work, and they take out all that junk that you see on the Craigslist.
Right.
You know, like, so there's none of that work from home. You can make $15 to $18 an hour kind of junk.
This is interesting. I wonder, it's like, how about headhunters? Like, for the kind of work you're looking for?
The headhunters,
Are they just overwhelmed?
in Minneapolis,
Yeah.
they sent me to jobs that weren't yet jobs. I
Uh-huh.
went to Best Buy headquarters,
Yeah.
and they said they had a job doing environmental science type work, environmental management. And I got there, and we spent a half hour talking about if they were to create a job, what would it look like? I took 3 buses to get to that interview that wasn't quite an interview. So, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I ended up working at a parking garage. It was kind of fun.
Oh. Sounds cool, I guess.
Yeah. But
I
this
guess,
one, like, has found me a job with ASPCA that's worthwhile, and I'm going to apply for that. Hopefully they don't find out that my mother's selling minks, but
She's not killing the minks and
no, she's not. They're antique minks.
yeah, so she's She's recycling.
Yay. Strudel, by the way, I'm streaming this, so you are on stream.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so good thing you're not using your real name. Just say like you innocuous things that can't be traced back to you. Or tell interesting jokes. Like, if you'd like to tell us the truth about Australians, that might be interesting.
No, New Zealanders.
That was oh, I guess it's not secret.
I know nothing of neither of these cultures.
No. I have a fine Midwestern accent. It's a little bit north. A little bit north of.
Take on the affectations of one.
Yes, I mean, like, you know, there's this part of Wisconsin which is called Little New Zealand, and we all talk like this.
But the thing is, I think location by country isn't too much information.
Okay, I just wanted to.
Really? You've clearly never been to New Zealand.
Well, I would say I'm from Missouri. I mean, it can't be that different.
Is it Missouri or is it Missouri? I've always
I
wondered.
say Missouri, but I also spent most of my childhood in Illinois, which I called Illinois. When I lived in Illinois, I did not pronounce it correctly.
You call it? It's not Illinois. It is.
No, it's Illinois. No S.
2019 perk. Word counting calendar. What am I thinking about? I don't know. What am I thinking about? It is much harder to work when I'm talking. Finding.
Yeah.
So like I like the silent stream format. Thanks. I should thank Daisy and Fluxus for suggesting it.
I never liked being in the quiet chat room because it was too quiet, but the quiet stream where I can look at the timer and look at you typing and working.
Oh yeah, so
it's much more useful.
It's much more credible, isn't it? I feel like I'm being held to task.
Yeah, it's like Focus Mate or whatever that one is.
Oh yeah. And the nice thing is it can be replayed later.
Yeah.
You know, if you miss it, you can just kind of catch up on it.
You guys might like then there's a YouTuber. She's a computer engineering student who does a lot of live streams.
Oh yeah.
She's just doing Pomodoros and studying.
Oh, that's nice. You should form a Pomodoro club. Do you remember the name of the YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up now.
Okay.
Well, no, I can't remember before I'm looking it up.
What are the tags I need for this perk? Download.
I don't understand these things where they say remote candidates based in a specific location will be considered. Like, and that's not really remote. You're telling me I have to live in Texas.
I forgot what
So
this
you're
is
in
called.
within arm's reach of them.
Yeah. I just don't want to work in Washington, D.C.
Is there good food in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, but, no.
Unlike other perks. Oh, I just called them perk at the beginning, don't I? Okay. I guess I should. What are the tags I used?
Leadership for educational excellence.
I caught something different last year. Oh wait, no I didn't.
I'm on the wrong YouTube account. That would probably make a difference.
Oh, did I make a...
Maybe.
I made a special version for patrons last year. I forgot about that. Shit. Oh well.
It's her YouTube channel is called Girl Knows Tech.
Guilt? As in guilty?
No, girl.
Oh, girl.
Knows with a K.
Oh, knows. Tech.
Tech.
I
With
heard.
an H.
She knows the text. She's like girls of code. She gets it.
Yeah.
I had heard something completely different. I heard something
Okay.
like, guilt knows tick. And I was thinking, like, is that some sort of, like, dangerous woodland
insect that sucks blood. Okay, I'm looking.
I can't possibly be insulted because I have to clarify how my name is spelled because I pronounce it so badly within my own country. So.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary, and
Go.
I live in Montreal, Canada. I'm
What?
a software engineering student.
There's a delightful Quebecois accent.
I started in September 2015, and now I'm going to
I
go.
assume it's, or let's say French Canadian.
I get a lot of questions about my program, so it's
Good for her.
and we have to do 3 semesters per year.
I'm gonna
She amazes me at how hard she studies.
Really, I could learn how to study from someone like this. I'm subscribing.
Well, I subscribe and I watch occasionally, but yeah, I can't do that level of.
I would like to just know what the bar is. I've never really learned how to study.
Like she studies for like 7 hours straight, like
Yeah.
with
What?
little breaks. Like,
Wow.
like she takes little 10-minute breaks, but
I'm doing Pomodoros
yeah,
now.
I just can't do that.
Yeah. What's your standard breakdown for work then break? I used to not take breaks at all because I thought that like that was for the weak, but I've come to realize that like I'm not that strong, so I have to taking the breaks. I think what I was thinking was like I thought the ideal model is like hyper focusing for 4 hours, and then
Oh gosh.
taking a break for a few hours and then doing it again. But I don't think it's sustainable.
Well,
But
I get a lot of interruptions, so I aim for 15 minutes, which is
okay.
way lower than most. But then I'm also not doing, for the most part, I'm not doing stuff where I need hyper focus or I need to delve that deeply into it. But then I'll go back to back. But at least 15 minutes makes me feel like right, I'm in. I've done 15 minutes work, which is quarter of an hour, which is 0.25, which is like. It makes it really nice and easy to charge out as well.
yeah.
True.
That's a good point. Yeah. So, yeah, I am kind of liking these quiet co-working sessions, because before I couldn't do any actual, deep work. Work I can bill for really. I could do things like update documentation, but I couldn't like code because I felt I had to be like talking all the time. But it's nice to not to have to. And just
See, I go into the noisy chat, so the noisy work channel, so that if someone else comes in and they make noise, it's all good.
Yeah.
And I'm quite happy to converse if
Right,
people
right.
would like to converse. But if everyone wants to be quiet, then that's all good too. So it's sort of like like the noise. What do you call it? Yeah. No, moving on.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the noisy work because I just grew up in an environment that was very noisy.
Maybe there needs to be the noisy work and a talky work. Or maybe there doesn't need to be the talky work. Because I think we have noisy work and what's the other one?
It's the noise floor. That's what I was thinking of. With quiet work, you want to be doing. The way my brain works is that when I go into quiet work, I'm expecting me to be quiet and the other person to be quiet, and it's just work. But with the noisy work, it feels okay if I get up and I'm moving stuff around, or I'm working, but I'm doing stuff that means that it's not sitting there quietly just typing and maybe a page turning over every now and again.
Right.
Although I have learned to mute when I'm packaging up boxes. No one likes packing tone sounds.
Right. Right. Which is, how do I describe the word count? Is a visual tracking calendar for seeing your words, counting progress up to 50,000 words a month. Everything. You can, I think I have this. No, right at all. don't know how to capitalize NaNoWriMo.
Na, no, ri, mo.
No one ever does it
Because it's
then.
National Novel Writing Month. So it's N, W, M.
Yeah. But, like, it's not everyone does that. I don't feel like good
Well,
like
they
when
should, because that's how it started off.
Alright. I am taking that as law from now on. Because now I have no need to question it.
Now you
I
just
have-
blame it on me.
I have certainty. And certainty is golden. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's the same calendar from me. Word counting. Well, not as fancy looking. Normally it sells for...
Yeah, the magazine governance, yeah.
I'm getting hungry. What should I eat?
Oh man, I thought it was like 5 o'clock, but it's 5 o'clock Eastern.
Oh no! What are you gonna eat?
Why isn't my husband home?
Alright, I think I'm gonna upload this. Kale? Oh, that's weird. Publishes. I always worry that I'm going to screw something up here. Boom. Alright. That's up finally. I can check this off my to-do list. Woohoo. I've got a nice feature to Patreon where you can post a patron-only post, but you can have a little blurb that non-patrons can see.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, we've lost some subs. Oh well. Is it done? Okay, that's done. That's done. I think I'm done. 6 o'clock. And I think I'm gonna sign out of the stream, so let me do the sign off. So, alright, we're done with this. It's been a productive day. Thanks for Courtney and Strudel for hanging out with me and getting the work done. And I think I'll start doing these regularly because I'm getting stuff done. And why the hell not, right? So, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Now I had to wait for the stream to stop.